What's up guys, Corey Gray here, founder of Awake Marketing, and in this video you are about to get a bomb of marketing knowledge dropped on you that 99% of the digital marketers don't even know how to do this, don't even know about it, and you're gonna learn this today, how to do omnipresence marketing, or what is omnipresence marketing for your decorative concrete business. Now, you probably know what the word omnipresent means, right? God is omnipresent, okay? Meaning you're everywhere at all times, okay? So here's the deal. There are people actively searching for your services, for flooring services, for landscape design, patios, backyard, do-it-yourself, all kinds of weird stuff, right? That signify people are looking for your services, and we can make sure that your photos and videos pop up and they see those when they are searching these specific keywords. Now people say, oh, I know what you're talking about, Google search ads. Nope, not talking about Google search ads. Google search ads is probably one of the worst options to be using. Why? Because yes, they do a search, concrete companies near me, and yes, you can show up, and that is a good thing. I do recommend spending a little bit over there. But what happens is, when they search, a block of text comes up. What if when they searched, a video of your company showed up? Some photos of your company showed up? What if we could target people who are your ideal customers and get your videos in front of them on a regular basis for super inexpensive? Now here, let me explain this, okay? Because I'm taking on lots of clients and I'm having to explain this over and over, and I wanna put this in this video how this works. I'm gonna draw it out for you. You need to know this. So before I draw it out, I'm gonna explain it. Now, we run Facebook advertising for lots of different businesses, specifically decorative concrete companies. We run a Facebook ad, we target the people, okay? They see the ad, they click the button to learn more, schedule a free quote, they go to a landing page or a website where they can put in their info and become a lead, right? Now, that landing page has something in it called tracking code. Now, what this tracking code allows us to do is every person who visits that landing page, every person who clicks the ad and goes to your website or landing page, whether they become a lead or not, they go into a retargeted audience, which means we're able to send them more ads on a regular basis for $1 to $2 a day. This is called remarketing or retargeted advertising. Most people are not doing this. This is why their ads are not working, okay? Why is it so important that we do retargeted advertising? Number one, people need to see an ad, a business, a product, or a service more than one time to act, right? How many times you've seen a business once and just acted and put in your information, bought the product? Rarely, okay? But if a person can see your product or service 3 to 7 times, you have a huge chance of them becoming a lead, okay? So what we do is those who click, those who show interest, they clicked the ad, right? Then we retarget them with more ads on Facebook and also more ads on YouTube and also some nice photos on Pinterest and some videos on Pinterest as well, all right? And on YouTube, of course, is videos. So what we do is inside of our landing page website, we put tracking code. Don't let the word code confuse you. I do it, we do it, right? Just a piece of code from YouTube, Pinterest, and Facebook. We put all 3 of those codes in the landing page, and when someone hits that landing page, they go into an audience in 3 different platforms, okay? Now, the reason why we want to be on Facebook, for one, you can target very well on Facebook. And it's pretty cheap. For 1,000 impressions to get your company in front of 1,000 targeted people, it's around $10, okay? We can get them to click easy on Facebook. Why do you want to be on YouTube? YouTube is connected to Google. YouTube has the data from Google. That means when we go into YouTube, we can target extremely well for decorative concrete, okay? Number one, we can target the upper class. We cannot do that on Facebook anymore, all right? We can get homeowners, cannot do that on Facebook anymore. And we can access something called in-market audiences. We can target people who are actively searching for your services over on Google. They come back to YouTube, they see it. So it's called an in-market targeted audience, which means one of the options, for example, is in-market for flooring service, or in-market for landscape design, in-market for home remodeling. These are people who are in the market to purchase flooring services, okay? We're in the market to make their backyard nice. Those are the people we want to be showing your stuff to. They're searching, they're browsing over on Google, trying to figure out answers, and Google knows this. Google has the most advanced artificial intelligence on planet Earth. It's an alien over there, but this thing knows people's intention when they type, all right? These people are searching for flooring. These people are searching to build a new house or to buy a new house, all these awesome things, okay? So what we do is we also want to run a campaign on YouTube, all right? And we want to run a campaign on Pinterest. So here's what we do. Let me lay it out and I'm gonna draw it for you. We run a campaign on Facebook, typically $300 to $500. Then we run retargeting on Facebook. We run a campaign on YouTube. Then we run retargeting on YouTube. We run a campaign on Pinterest. And then we also run retargeting, okay? That's how this works. And I don't expect most people to understand all of this, but what you're doing is you're getting your business everywhere, and it's not as expensive as you think. I just am finishing up one for one of my clients. He's spending $1,000 ad spend to be on all these platforms at once. And he's drawn all the leads to his business, way more than anyone in his area. And so the next platform is Pinterest, okay? Let me see if I can do justice with Pinterest. Pinterest, we have been getting cheaper cost per leads on Pinterest. Now, Pinterest is a search engine like Google, but instead of it showing up blocks of text, Pinterest, people go to Pinterest to see photo ideas, right? And they can click a photo and go to a website. So the majority, I think it's like 80% of Pinterest users are women, right? And they say that women, 80% of the time, are the decision makers in the home. You guys probably know that in the decorative concrete business, or it's like, I gotta talk to my wife. Gotta talk to the wife. Sir, if you gotta talk to the wife about this decision, you probably talked to your wife before you left the home. Told her you're gonna talk to me, right? Sorry, that's a closing strategy for you guys. But anyways, Pinterest has the women who they get an idea, right? Man, I would like a concrete patio. They don't always go to Google. They go to Pinterest and say, concrete patio ideas, because they want to see all the different ideas. And what we do is we can target based on keywords on Pinterest. We can target also based on interest. And I build out a campaign where I target keywords, interest, and then we do retargeting, okay? It's an epic framework that I designed that is insane, effective, and it causes you to dominate for way less than what these people are spending over on Google search. They're spending $1,000, $2,000 just in spend, just in ad spend over there, not including what they pay the person to build it for them. So guys, this is very, very important. I said I'm gonna draw this out, so let me draw this out. You want to be where your clients, your potential clients are searching. Just like you found this video, I knew where you would be searching. So what did I do? I put a video here so that I could find you, tell you some information, and earn your business, okay? So you need to find out where your people are at, searching, and the best way to get your products and your services in front of them so that they will use your services. Marketing, right? Be in the right place. And so those places for decorative concrete right now in 2019 and probably 2020, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. And I didn't mention Instagram because Facebook, Instagram, they're the same company, run by the same company. When you run a Facebook ad, you also deliver them on Instagram. And just a little side explanation, guys, when I say Facebook ads, I'm not talking about boosted posts. That's not running ads on Facebook. That's boosting posts. That has nothing to do with what we do. You can't retarget. You can't target well with a boosted post. It's Facebook's way of getting money from people who don't know how to run the ad manager, which is an extremely intricate system that takes months and months to master if you're not trained. And so, years probably if you're not trained. All right, so let's go ahead and draw this out. Let me grab my whiteboard for you. All right, so Omni-Presence Marketing simply is, let's go ahead and do this. We have a landing page. Landing page. Right here, we have tracking code. Okay, over here we have Facebook ad. Here we have YouTube ad. Over here we have Pinterest ads. Okay, so we create a campaign from Facebook and we start delivering people, and we start delivering ads on Facebook and sending people to this landing page. Same thing with YouTube, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Every single person, let's say we have 1,000 people come in, or we'll say 1,000 people come to this landing page. We have 1,000 people come to this landing page. Then what do? We retarget this 1,000 people over here, over here, over here, okay? Very powerful. This causes them to become customers. They start thinking, oh my gosh, this is a sign from God, I need a patio. Oh my gosh. Let me explain this real quick because some people may still have not grasped what I'm saying. Have you ever been on Facebook and clicked an ad and went and looked at that page? Then all of a sudden you go to YouTube and you see that same company with, maybe it's the same ad again, or maybe it's a longer ad because YouTube, you can put longer videos and get them to watch. Or maybe you go to Pinterest and you see that same company again. Why? Because they are working what is called omnipresence marketing. You may not have seen this. You may not have seen it that much because there's not a lot of people that understand how to do this except for the big league guys who broadcast international. But I'm bringing it to the local level because it's extremely effective. We've been doing it, crushing it, and it's super inexpensive, right? These platforms are made for the international level, and when we narrow it down and start showing your ads everywhere in your community, man, you build relationships, build trust, you build your brand, people know you, and it's very important that we get the owner of the company, yep, you, on these videos, short little videos. Hey, what's up? Check out our work today, right? So anyways, we start retargeting these 1,000 people on all these platforms. So we draw them in, they get tracked, it's called cookied, and then they go to their other platforms, and throughout the month, they will casually see more photos, more videos. We don't do the same video over and over and over, the same photo over and over. A campaign like this, I'll typically have about 30 ads I build on Facebook. YouTube, I'll typically have 4 videos, 2 to 4 videos, right? And then over here on Pinterest, I will drop probably around 12 photos, or they're called pins, and 2 videos in a campaign, okay? So what does that equal? Hold on. That equals, we got 32 photos, and we typically have, you know, these videos can be the same, right? They don't have to be. And then we got about 4 videos, and then anyways, so this is a framework, this is a net that we cast out there. We drop lots of ads, lots of videos on these platforms, and what we do is we find out which ones perform the best, okay? So we launch with a lot. After a few days, we find out which ones perform the best, which ones don't, and we trim the fat. We cut off the losers, and we amplify the winners. This is called ad optimization, real-time optimization, because we have data in real time. You can't do this on other marketing platforms. Okay, you can't tell, okay, this isn't working, let's make this one work better. You don't have real-time statistics that you can look at, but we do here. So hopefully this didn't overwhelm you, but I had to drop this video so I could lay it out for people, those of you coming in. This is where you need to get, guys. You need a framework like this. You need someone who can do this. You probably need me or one of my students to do this. I don't know anyone else that does this for decorative concrete. And guys, I've heard some people like, you know, and I'm talking to the American concrete workers here, concrete owners. I've heard some of you guys like, man, I found a guy over in India that can do this stuff. I'm like, maybe, all right, but you need an American to sell American concrete. Right? Just like I'm not going to be able to run ads over to India. Man, I don't understand their culture, right? I'd have to do tons of research. And I've seen where people hire Indians to run their ads to the Americans and they spell things wrong. They mess it up. And I've seen some of these big guys use them because it's cheaper. Come on, guys. You can always, you guys know this in your industry. You can always hire someone cheaper, but what do you get, right? So, man, this stuff is powerful. This is where you want to be. Now, what I do for my clients, though, some people are like, man, I don't know if I want to launch something that big at first, which I recommend you do launch something this big at first. But if you don't have the budget for it, first of all, remember, it's an investment that's going to yield you tons of clients, tons of leads. But in some cases, what I do is I just launch Facebook and Instagram ads. But I'm going to start stepping back off of that, guys, because this is where you see the highest conversion rates. This is where you see the lowest cost per lead when you do the Omni-Presence. Yes, it costs more to set up. It takes longer to set up. But once you build it, then you get a lower cost per lead, and you get mass visibility, you build relationships with your clients, and it is extremely powerful. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off. If you have any questions for me, just feel free to comment below, like the video if you would, let me know you watched it, and click the link, awakemarketing.net. You can find out some more information, check out some of our testimonials, and you can put in your info and schedule a free 20-minute marketing consultation with me, and I'd be glad to help you rapidly scale and dominate your business in your area. So Corey Gray here, signing out. Talk with you soon.